तो यार शुरू करते हैं बिना किसी बकचोद।
पैसा ही पैसा होगा
भाई मजा आया, और मैं ये जो मजा है हिंदुस्तान के हर व्यक्ति को देना चाहता हूँ।
पेड़ की टहनी पर बैठा पक्षी कभी टहनी टूटने से नहीं डरता, क्योंकि उसे विश्वास टहनी पर नहीं अपने पंखों पर होता है। गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स, आई वेलकम you all with this beautiful quote, and today we will start HTML links in our HTML learning series. HTML links are found in nearly all web pages, and links allows the user to change from page to page. So the basic thing of HTML, that is hypertexting or hyperlinking, it is done by links, HTML link element. A link does not have to be text. It is not like always it is to be text. So whenever you are moving your mouse near any link, it will hover. So HTML link syntax is that it is using a tag. In a tag, it will define the hyperlink. href is used, and in href attribute your URL, uniform resource locator, or the link's destination is to be written. The example is like this. In this example you can see it is being redirected to some website w3schools and .com. So this is a way of interlinking various pages or creating a link. By default, the links, any unvisited link which you did not link after the page is loaded, it will be shown as blue color, and if you have already visited, it will be purple color, and an active link is underlined and it is red color. Links can be also be these links, but default properties, these looks can also be changed by using CSS. So you can apply CSS and you can change the colors accordingly. Whatever you want to display to the user, you can change it. HTML link has the target attribute, and by default the link will be displayed in the current browser window. The same window by default it will be shown, but if you want to open a new window or self or any other thing you want to do, you can use target attribute. Target attribute can have these values: dot self, underscore self. It means in the same window or the same tab the page will be loaded if you have used underscore self. Underscore blank means it will open the document in a new window or new tab. Underscore parent, it will open the document in the parent frame, and underscore top means open the document in full body of the window. So these are various parameters or values of the target attribute which you can use for your links. Now the thing comes, what is absolute URL and relative URL? Absolute URL means you are writing the complete path of a web address. Then we are using the absolute URLs. And in relative URLs, if you are using the local link which is in your web browser where your website is hosted, you can simply write the local link. Like here you can see href is equal to https. This is the website full address. So if you are writing the full address, it is known as absolute URLs. You have to write the full website address. But if your image is, if you are writing the local link which is in the same web browser or same website in which your web page is there, so you can simply write the relative URLs. Like here you can see html underscore images dot asp. So this is in the same folder in which this page is being displayed, right? So you can use both absolute URLs as well as relative URLs. So you can also use an image so as a link. It is not always you have to use text, you can also use the image. But what you have to do, whenever you will use image, you have to use this image tag inside the href. You can see here this image tag, image tag is inside the a tag. So likewise you can see when you will click on this image, you will be redirected to this web page. Like here, HTML tutorial, there is an image. So whenever you will click to this image, it will redirect to that page. You can see here we click the image and we are redirected to this page. So like this you can also do. You can also link to an email address. So for linking to an email address, in the href attribute you have to write this thing, mail to colon and then the mailing address, someoneexample.com. So you can write this, and whenever the user will click, it will open the email, your emailing app, and it will send the mail. Like here you will click, it will redirect you to some web address or web application. Button as a link, you can also use the link as a button. So whenever the user will click on the button, it will be redirected to the that location. So what you will have to do in that case, you will have to simply use the button tag and on click attribute this document dot location is equal to default dot aspx. So in button, on clicking, this will redirect to the HTML tutorial page. So like this you can also use links as a button, right? Link titles. The title attribute specifies extra information about an element. So whenever you are using the title, it will be adding some extra information as a tooltip text when the mouse moves over the element. So suppose a person will visit, not before visiting, suppose a person is just dragging the mouse over that element, it will show the extra detail. You can see, visit our HTML tutorial, you can see go to W3 school HTML section. So this is displaying the extra information. For extra information you will use the title attribute in the a tag. Here you can see the title attribute is being used in the a tag, this title attribute. You can see here absolute and relative URL. So full URL you have to use to link a web page, then it is absolute URL. And you can also link to a page located in the same HTML folder on the current website. So that can be done using the relative URL. Link to a page located in the same folder as the current page. So you need not to write the parent directory. Here the address is parent directory is written. Top level directory is written. Here in the same directory, in the current directory, the page is lying. So you need not to write the whole path. So these are the various tags and attributes we have seen. A tag, href attribute, target attribute, image element inside a we have seen, and mail to. So these are things that we have seen in this chapter. So now we will move to the exercise where you will see what is the correct syntax of HTML hyperlink. Now in the comment section you tell me which option is correct over here. Now we will move to another chapter, another section of our HTML where we will be seeing this link of different colors. So how HTML links can be of different colors, how you can change also in the CSS. So by default in the browsers, in all browsers, an unvisited link will be underlined and blue, which is not visited at any time. So it will be underlined and blue. If a link is visited, and it will be underlined and purple. If it is active, it will be underlined and red. So you can change the state colors by CSS. So you can see here a colon link. So when mousing over a link, when a link would be by default of green color, transparent, and text decoration none. But when it will be visited, it will be of this color. And when it will be hover means when the mouse will be dragged over it, or when embossing would be done, it will be of red color, transparent and underlined, and an active would be of yellow, transparent and window. Now we will see here HTML images. So when you will hover over it, it is changing to the red color. You can see initially it was green. So likewise, with the help of CSS, you can change the various color or styling of the links. Link buttons. So this link button can also be styled. Which color of button you want, that can also be styled, right? That can also be done. So initially it is of green color. When you have placed mouse or over it, it is changed to the red color, right? And active means when you are in selection of that link, it will be of red and underline also, you can see. And when you will visit it, it will be of pink color. It will change to pink color. You can see it is changed to the pink color. So likewise various color styling can be done of the link. In the link buttons, the same way you have to write the styling, and a link or a visited and the button style would be changed accordingly. HTML link tag that we have seen in this chapter, and I hope you enjoyed this learning session on HTML links. So you can also create bookmarks. In bookmarks means you can mark a page, a section, and you can directly move to that, jump to that section. That is done by the help of bookmarking. So if you have a very long page, so you want the user to redirect to the same, to another section, to another location on the same page or another page, you can do it. For that you will have to use ID attribute. So wherever you want to jump, you have to use the ID attribute. Suppose ID is equal to C4. So whenever you are redirecting it, like jump to chapter 4, here you can see the href would be #C4. So it will always use #C4 means it will jump to chapter 4. You can also add a link to bookmark on another page. So another page can also be added, but you will have to write the page address. Here html demo.html is there and #C4. So if you will write like this, you can also jump not only to this page but also to another page. So in this chapter we have seen how you can jump to another chapter in the same page. That can be done by bookmarking. Here you can see you can directly jump to 10th chapter or C4 chapter. Here chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter, this page is very long, you can see. But from the top, if you want to directly go to the 10th chapter, so you can simply click over here and you will be moved to the 10th chapter. So for that you have to provide an ID, has a C10 ID. So you can see in the chapter 10, their ID is equal to C10. If ID is not there, you cannot redirect it. So ID must be there for redirection or for bookmarking of a particular section on any page, and for another page also you can do the bookmarking. Now you will do this exercise and write the answer in the comment section. What HTML attribute is used to create a bookmark? The bookmark attribute, the anchor attribute, or the ID attribute. So write your answers in the comment section. So practice, your HTML knowledge will also enhance. With this I will be ending this session, and in the next session we will be moving to the HTML images in depth. Till then, bye bye.
बाय बाय, टाटा, गुड बाय, गया।
See you in the next lecture. Till then, bye bye. Take care.